Hi there, my name is Kathy McJanet and I'm a Soroptimist just like you. I belong to the Coronado Soroptimist Club. I've been with them since 2010. One of my roles is as the chair of the scholarship committee, which is absolutely a wonderful role. We've been an organization in Coronado for 75 years, and we are happy to be there for community service as well as to support all the young women, not just from Coronado, but from all areas in our district. Under public awareness, Coronado is very active. We have articles in the newspapers on a fairly regular basis reflecting our activities, our support of different clubs, our support of the high school. We do activities such as presenting at our local community college to help the young ladies prepare for their scholarship applications, which sometimes can be a bit daunting since it's online. Other activities that raise our public awareness are related to our fundraising. We want the community to understand that we raise these dollars and give them all back to young women to help them in their effort to complete their studies. We have a close liaison with our local library, and they're a historical repository for all of our documents. We had our 75-year recognition this year for our Coronado Club, and the library, with the assistance of Soroptimist, had a fabulous display that showcased all things Soroptimist. Let's turn our attention to the pandemic and activities that we did to support our community. In January of 2021, we developed a group that put together a COVID clinic. As a nurse myself, I was placed in charge of the vaccination procedures and also did extensive presentations on our efforts. We liaised with our hospital, we liaised with our fire department, and we liaised with the city of Coronado. The clinic was formed out of an immediate need for COVID immunizations for our community. One of the clinic founders was a Coronado Soroptimist, and our club was among the first community groups to respond to call for volunteers. When we went to the clinic to do our work, we were branded in that we wore our name pins, we wore our Soroptimist pins. People would talk to us and say, "Why are you here?" So we were able to talk a lot about Soroptimist and all the good it does. Our work at the COVID clinic was covered extensively by Coronado and San Diego media outlets and on social media platforms as well. It proved to be what I might call the ultimate public awareness experience. It was open 5 days a week for 22 weeks. We provided over 50,000 immunizations. Soroptimist volunteers accounted for 15% of these volunteers, and the Soroptimists themselves put in over 3,000 Soroptimist volunteer hours. They worked in such roles as vaccinators, doing registration, patient monitoring areas, support staff for vaccinators. It was all accomplished at no cost to our club. The COVID clinic, including the Soroptimist clinic volunteers, won several major Sharp Healthcare awards for our service. Sharp Coronado provided one of the Soroptimists with an individual core award for community service. The community group who provided support at the COVID clinic won an award for their community service. And Sharp Healthcare Pillar Award for community service was provided. This is a big deal in Sharp Healthcare. They have 5 pillars of excellence, and this COVID clinic with all the workers won the major award for this. It was pretty exciting. This clinic was also honored by the city of Coronado, and Coronado Soroptimist itself was honored by the city. The takeaway from this clinic was that we demonstrated direct, active, and sustained participation for our community during our pandemic. We positively increased people's knowledge of Soroptimists in Coronado. The Soroptimist members, as all of you, were not allowed out of our homes. We were not allowed to be around people. We were encouraged to isolate. And being able to volunteer and be part of the solution was truly amazing for all of us. And so that was the biggest joy, was giving back. Thank you so much for your time and listening to our presentation. I wish you well in all that you do with your Soroptimist Club. May we go on and take care of young women for the future.